Welcome to speechdeliverypro.com.au. My name is Martin O'Connor and thank you for trusting me by taking this course. Clearly, improving your impromptu speaking is important to you, as it is for most of us in our lives, because impromptu skill is a skill that we're called upon to use on a daily basis. It's just a natural part of communication. Every day, somebody is asking us for our opinions. Are we able to clearly, concisely and effectively communicate those opinions off the cuff? If you're able to do that, that puts you at a different level. So how do we go about improving our impromptu speaking? Well, day one is all about saying yes to opportunities. But where are we going to find those opportunities? Well, it's a good question. And today, I'd like to put out a challenge for you, because I believe there are opportunities out there to improve our public speaking, especially from an impromptu perspective, everywhere we look. We just need to ask the right questions. For example, a few years ago, I was in an impromptu speaking competition, and I had done well at club level. I won that competition. The next level of the competition, though, my heart had been pounding. I was in an unfamiliar environment, and as a result, I went within myself, and I wasn't able to perform and communicate to the people around me as I wanted to. I felt I'd let myself down. I came fifth, which doesn't seem too bad until you realise there were only 6 people in the competition. For some lucky situation, the 4 people who had finished above me in that competition couldn't progress to the next level. So I had been promoted, and suddenly I was going to represent the area at the next level of this competition. But I'd already gone within myself and I hadn't been able to perform at that level. How on earth was I going to perform at the next level? I had to look for opportunities to improve. Another club had been opening up, and this specialised in group discussions, group evaluations about a particular speaker. At the end of every speak, anybody in that room had the opportunity to put their hand up and say, "I'd like to express my opinion." This was the perfect environment for me to practice. I had an opinion on everything. It wasn't necessarily a great opinion. That didn't matter. What mattered to me was putting my hand up and saying yes to the opportunity. As a result of that, by the end of that evening, I felt I'd overcome every nerve I had, and I was able to put my hand up and say yes to any kind of situation that required me to express an opinion off the cuff. As a result, when I went through to the next level of that competition, I won it. Now, that doesn't mean that we are always going to find the right opportunity quickly and easily, because we need to ask ourselves, what is the right opportunity and where is it? How can I find it? These are the questions that I want you to put to yourself today. First of all, ask yourself, what is it that you are passionate about? What do you have an opinion on that you'd really like to be able to communicate? It might be, for example, you have an opinion on politics, and you might want to join some kind of club where politics is discussed. Or you might have a particular opinion about a sports club, in which case you can find other people that also like to discuss similar opinions. The key here is finding the opportunities for yourself to practice expressing your opinions in an environment where the pressure is off. You want to feel relaxed. You want to feel comfortable around the people that you are communicating and expressing these off-the-cuff opinions with. This is done most easily when we express something that we are passionate about and that we truly believe in. We all have passions in our life. We all have something that we feel is of value that we want to be able to communicate. So we need to find the right opportunities to express those opinions in order to practice our impromptu speaking. So ask yourself these questions. What am I passionate about? Where do people like to discuss this particular topic? How am I going to be able to find these people? When am I prepared to commit to actually following through with this? Where, when, how, what? Ask yourself all of these questions. And you can really embrace the opportunity of saying yes. It's through saying yes to yourself and giving yourself the chance to practice in a friendly, encouraging environment that you're going to be able to get over any sense of nerves about putting your hand up in an unfriendly environment. Unfriendly because it's unfamiliar. Once we begin to realise that we're able to communicate our opinions in unfamiliar environments, our perception of them starts to change. We no longer see them as unfriendly. We start to see people around us as encouraging. We believe that they want us to succeed. As soon as that happens, we are able to take the next step on our journey. So that is what I want you to do. I want you to find those opportunities. Ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What is it that you want to express an opinion about? Where are people expressing these ideas, these passions? How are you going to find these people? You need to look for them, Google them. Google clubs that discuss these kind of things. Go and meet with people that have similar passions to yourself, that therefore give you that friendly and encouraging environment that's going to help you take that next step on your journey. When you find them, I want you to say yes to every opportunity to practice expressing your opinion on these subjects. If you are able to do that, your whole life will change. You'll feel that sense of confidence and that sense of achievement, and it might only be one step along the journey to success that you've taken as a result of this, but it's a huge step. It's a necessary step, and I strongly encourage each and every one of you to take that next step. Look for those opportunities and say yes to those opportunities. I'd like to thank you for listening to this lesson today. Really try and absorb the information that's in here, but most importantly, look for the opportunities and say yes to the opportunities that are going to work for you. Until tomorrow, thank you very much. I'm Martin O'Connor, and this is SpeechDeliveryPro.com.au.